Today, we are talking about a pair of jeans. That's right. But first, Infinite Defense, Matthews Fabrication, and Hot Munitions all use code NANNERS for certain percentages off. Now we are talking about the UF Pro P-40 Blue Force Tactical Jeans. Or just jeans. That's right, we're talking about a pair of jeans, but it's not just a regular pair of jeans. They're tactical. Now, as far as my relationship with UF Pro goes, I should say something because I do have a lot of contact with them. I do make nearly all of their US-based content, so anything you see that involves a US person, that's usually from me. And they did send me this pair for free. Not necessarily for a review, but they just sent it because we're friends. Although I did tell them, yeah, I'll probably make a review over them. I own a lot of their stuff already. Nearly all of my range pants and range gear is UF Pro, so I already think very highly of them. So if you want to call this an overview or a biased review, whatever, that's what it is. Now, these jeans are meant for low-vis operations or off-duty or just wearing them around town, whatever. UF Pro designed these with a style standpoint in mind while maintaining all their functionality that they keep in all their pants. Meaning these aren't just a normal pair of jeans you can go and buy from Kohl's and put on and you're good to go. They have purposes and features built into them that normal jeans don't have. Now, like I said, they made these for a low-vis operation in mind, so you're able to wear these around town and not really look like you're tactical. So you don't have any cargo pockets, you don't have any of those loops that hold hammers, you don't have anything like that. They just look like a normal slim pair of jeans. But as you can see, they have a few features that a lot of jeans don't have, like a magazine pocket on both sides. So if you're left or right-handed, or you just want to double carry a mag, you can do that. And it's low vis. It'll hide right underneath a tucked shirt just fine. Also, I'm sure you've noticed in the front, they have some interesting lines in the knee area. That is actually for knee pads. You can put them on the inside and still remain fairly low vis. It doesn't look that bulky or anything like that because this is a stretch denim, so it's not going to stick out like a pair of skinny jeans and you put a cucumber in there or something. The 3D knee pads from UF Pro do stay fairly hidden whenever you put them in the jeans. They also have their waist flex system in the waist area that allows you to use it's sort of like a half belt sort of thing where you don't need to put on a belt or Velcro anyways, or an inner belt. You can just use theirs and whatever. It is not available to purchase the individual actual waist flex bands yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing those come out. These are real denim, so it's a blend of cotton and elastane, so it's that stretchy denim that I know a lot of you guys like. It allows you to be very flexible. It's not really constricting whenever you're moving around or taking a knee or anything like that. So in terms of comfort, these are actually quickly turning into my favorite pair of pants in general to wear. They're very comfortable. Another thing in these pants that they include is in the lower back region, right where your lower back meets the pants, they have a sort of 3D air pack in there is what they call it, that it cushions the belt or anything that is pressing up against your lower back. It's actually very, very useful. So I've worn these for a number of weeks now, on and off the range, getting feedback from guys on and off the range. Not only guys, but I asked a few women too, just to make sure that I don't look like just some dork walking around with carpenter pants. And the feedback that I've gotten from these is actually very, very good. Guys were all saying either they didn't realize that they were a sort of tactical jean because they look like just normal jeans, or if they did know that they were UF Pro, they had nothing but good things to say about them. They thought they looked great. They seemed like they felt great. The only, I don't want to say negative thing that I got, but it's just a sort of concern, was the knee pad lines in the front. Those are obviously visible, but it doesn't look like knee pads. A lot of people were just saying it just looks like a weird design style choice that they just decided to put some stitching there. Like I said, the flexibility and comfort is just superb. And the fact that I have an option to put knee pads in if I want to, that's awesome. You can't do that with a normal pair of jeans. You can put knee pads over top, but we all know those slide down. They aren't very comfortable. They don't flex, anything like that. And speaking of knee pads, the UF Pro knee pads are the most comfortable knee pads that I have ever worn in pants. Again, this may be biased, but I have tried multiple different types of knee pads and pants. Yes, I've tried Cry. They are not good. The 3D knee pads that UF Pro has, they flex, they are nice and cushiony. You can put a harder knee pad in there so it absorbs a lot more shock. they're great. As far as the quality, I know that's a big concern with jeans because everyone gets maybe a cheap pair of jeans and they obviously just rip in the seams wherever. The stitching and the rivets all over these are fantastic. I mean, they're like the highest quality of jean you can get. It's just like that. In terms of fit, these are a slim type of fit. They're not skinny. They're not skinny skater jeans or anything like that. These are a slim, so they're not boot cut either, so you're not going to be flailing in the wind like the 70s or anything like that. These are just a regular fitted, slim, normal looking jean. You can wear Vans, you can wear boots. I haven't worn high top, but I've worn mid height boots and they look perfectly fine. The cuffs go right over the tongue and they look normal. Now, let's talk about the downsides of these. There is one, and it is the price. These are $200 US. That's right, $200 for a pair of jeans. That's pretty high. Again, this is not just a normal pair of jeans, so I can see where you raise the price because they actually have functionality. They're not just a random pair of pants you put on and go, although they can be, but they serve another purpose. You're able to put mags, they have certain cushions, you're able to put knee pads, you can use their waist flex system. I'm not saying these are bad by any means. They are comparable to a normal pair of jeans that are flexible or stretchy. But again, like I keep reiterating, they have functionality. There is a reason that I would wear these over just a normal pair of pants. I know a lot of you guys dress around your everyday carry. If you are concealed carrying, you can do that. I conceal carry every time I go out. Anytime wearing these jeans, it fits just fine, especially because the waist is stretchy. It was actually really comfortable. For those of you that are constantly low vis for your job, or you are on call or something like that, these would be a great pair of pants to wear and not be noticed. Like I said earlier, these are quickly becoming my favorite pair of pants overall to wear on the range and off the range. I actually highly recommend picking a pair up. If you have $200 to spend on a pair of pants, maybe you don't go for the combat pants. Maybe you go for the low vis tactical jeans from UF Pro. I mean, that's obviously up to you. And again, this is more than likely biased because I actually really like the guys at UF Pro and stuff like that. But consider this an overview and just what I would tell anyone else. I highly, highly recommend trying these out if you can. These are super comfortable, super low vis, super functional, and super expensive. As always, I'll see you on the other side.